Hey guys, today is my birthday. I'm 35 years old, 35 years young today, and I thought it would be fun to answer 35 questions for my 35th birthday. I don't know if any of you have heard about ChatGPT, but I'm obsessed with it at the moment. It's like an AI program that you can type questions into and it like supports you. It can create questions, it can create text, it kind of like can grab the information you give it over time and also learn from it and regurgitate it in different ways. So anyways, I thought it would be fun to ask ChatGPT to give me the 35 questions, different types of questions, like yes or no, or personal questions about me, and see what happens. So here's the ChatGPT screen if you guys don't know what it is, and I'm just prompting it. I'm letting it know it's my birthday and letting it know that I want it to ask me 35 questions. Now, the first time that I asked, it came up with 35 questions all about birthdays. That was not what I was looking for. So as you can see, I'm typing, I re-prompted it that it would ask me 10 questions about my personal self, 10 questions that are yes or no questions, 10 questions that are true or false questions, and 5 questions that are my favorites. So let's get started. Question number 1. What is the most important lesson you've learned in the past year? To live your life and try to do more than one thing you enjoy at a time, because if one thing doesn't pan out, then you get really stuck in that and sad when that doesn't work. And so to really try to find multiple things that bring you joy and happiness and to allow all of them to come into your life at the same time. Number 2, what is my proudest accomplishment? I would say going abroad and working abroad for the very first time. I went to Thailand and I think I just always knew that I wanted to go live somewhere else. I worked really hard to go do it, and I really enjoyed that experience. Number 3, what is your biggest fear? I think not being loved by the people I love the most, not being important to them. That really scares me. That idea scares me. And of course, like general terms, heights scare me, and bees, although I think they're great for nature, they scare me. Wasps scare me. Number 4, what is your favorite childhood memory? Definitely all the camping trips I did with my best friends and our families together. We used to go every year to Sequoia National Park in California, and we would always stay at Lodgepole Campground in the same spot every year and do different hikes and roast marshmallows and climb the rocks together and all that. And those memories are still so fond for me. And whenever we get the chance to get together and do those kind of things, it just always feels really special. Number 5, what is the biggest regret in your life? I really try to not have regrets because I think everything's a learning experience. But definitely, I wish when I was younger that I would have communicated with people better, especially like in friendships or relationships, that I would have learned to communicate what I wanted or needed in those situations better. Number 6, who has been the most influential person in your life and why? I would say, to be honest, my therapist. I don't know, I always wanted to go to therapy to work through things. I just think the amount of work we've done and how much it's changed me as a person, made me a stronger person, and just a healthier, happier person. Number 7, what is your dream job? I'm probably the only one that thinks this, but I don't have a dream job per se. I just have like a dream goal, and that to me is time, because time is the most valuable thing you can have. It's the one thing you can't get back. So as I've progressed through life, I think about, okay, what can I do? How can I make passive income? How can I work on things or projects now, or work now to give me skills that can allow me to have more financial freedom later so that I can have more time. Number 8, what is your hobby? I like bouldering. I like scuba diving, and just anything sports related. I love traveling. I love hiking when it's goal oriented. So if there's like an end point or a waterfall at the end, I love hiking. Number 9, what is your favorite book and why? I think the book that had the most impact on me that I read was Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. I've read a few of his books, and yeah, it just really touched me. If you haven't read it, you should go look at it. It made me laugh, it made me cry, and I think I remember reading it. I've read it a couple times for the first time, and it just really touched me about putting into perspective what's the most important in your life. Number 10, what is one thing that you want to accomplish before your next birthday? 100 subscribers. Okay, the next series of questions are going to be yes or no questions. So there's 10 of them. Number 1, have you traveled outside of your home country? Yes, I live outside of my home country. Number 2, do you enjoy cooking? Yes, I love cooking. Number 3, have you ever been skydiving? No, I have not. I want to, but I go back and forth because I'm scared to jump out of a plane. Number 4, do you believe in ghosts? Yes. Number 5, have you ever been bungee jumping? No. Number 6, do you prefer tea or coffee? Tea. I actually don't drink coffee. It makes me feel sick. Number 7, have you ever ridden in a hot air balloon? No, I have not. Not that I recall, but that would be fun. Number 8, do you enjoy exercising regularly? Yes. I love, as I mentioned, bouldering. I used to go running more often, not as much anymore. I like to do yoga. I like to go to the gym and lift weights and whatever other fun activities present themselves. Number 9, have you ever broken a bone? Yes. I've broken my wrist and my toe, and I think that's it. Number 10, do you believe that aliens exist? Yes, there has to be some sort of other living species out there besides us. All right, next 10 questions is true or false questions. So 1, you enjoy spending time alone. This is true. It actually used to always be false, but I think in the last few years I have learned to really enjoy my time alone. You have siblings. That's true. You have a pet. Unfortunately, that's false, but I hope that soon I can get a dog or a cat, but most likely a dog. Number 4, you have lived in more than one country. That is true. Number 5, you are an introvert. That is false. But since living in Germany, I've definitely, on this scale, become a little bit more introverted than I was before. You're a morning person. That's a definite false. You have a fear of heights. True. You have run a marathon before. That is half true. I have run a half marathon before. You have a sweet tooth. Yeah, true. Maybe. Sometimes. You are currently in a relationship. Relationships. That is true. I am married. And the last 5 questions are my favorites. So, what is your favorite food? Definitely Indian food. What is your favorite movie? To be honest, I'm more of a TV show person than a movie. I think these days TV shows just offer way more because they have the quality of movies, but just with more content. But the first movie that comes to head is a movie called Peanut Butter Falcon. If you guys have seen it, I don't know, it was really good, really heartfelt. And another movie that I really loved lately was called Cody, if you guys saw it. What is your favorite song? I really love this song from Måneskin called Coraline. But at the moment, they just released a new album called Rush that I really like. If you don't know who they are, they were the ones that won Eurovision, I think 2022. And yeah, I don't know, really into their music at the moment. What is your favorite place you've ever traveled? That is really hard, and I don't know if I can choose a top place that I've ever traveled. Definitely India is one of my favorite places that I've traveled. Just such different culture than anywhere I've ever been to, and the food is amazing. All right, and last but not least, the 35th question. What is your favorite hobby or pastime? They already asked me that question. What was my favorite hobby? So please give me one question about myself. Perfect. Question number 35. What is something you've always wanted to try but haven't had the opportunity to yet? Oh, I have always wanted to go free diving. I do scuba diving, but I've always wanted to try free diving. And after watching the new Avatar and learning that they had to do a ton of free diving classes and just watching that film was beautiful, yeah, I definitely want to go free diving. That would be awesome. Alrighty, thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoyed spending my birthday with me, a little bit of my birthday with me. I am going to enjoy my birthday now, and I hope you have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye.